This is an exciting trip as we would be scuba diving. More so, scuba diving with an organization called CLAW Global. Now, who are CLAW?
CLAW is a team of ex-special forces wanting to apply their skill sets for the betterment of the society. And what we realize is that these are skill sets that we hold in very, very high degrees, and if applied in the creative space in the civil world, it has exponential application.
CLAW, which boldly stands for Conquer Land, Air, Water, was started by Major Vivek Jacobs, an ex-commander in our Indian Special Forces.
I was admitted in hospital with a skydiving injury. I had a neighbor who was sitting next to me. He had a spinal cord injury. He was waist down paralyzed. He had got injured during training and he had been sitting for 4 years in the hospital. So when I met him, I got a glimpse of what life is like for people with disabilities, people with spinal cord injuries, people living their lives on wheelchairs. So we called it Operation Blue Freedom, this journey of sharing our skills with people with disabilities, specialized people coming together and sharing this, reaching a hand out and holding a hand of a person with disability, and it has captured us so much that we are throwing all our energy, everything that what we have got, we are throwing into this fire, and it's burning.
Our base for the night would be Quiet Healing Center in Auroville, a lovely resort offering a multitude of training facilities for CLAW. We would spend 3 days here, with each day consisting of a new activity in the program. Our first lesson was taught by ex-Special Force soldier Prabhash, who took us through the basics of our dive. This included an introduction to scuba gear, their workings, communication underwater, and other do's and don'ts. Next up was the quarry session. The quarry session is step 2, where participants are prepped in a controlled environment before making the dive at sea. This is an important step in the training process and also was the perfect place to watch CLAW in their tutorial element.
Myself, Dr. Deepa. I work as Associate Professor in Kodagu Institute of Medical College, and I also own my clinic. I'm an entrepreneur as well. I got the individual instructor. Mr. Prabhas was my first instructor. Yeah, he also made it really cool. And yesterday, Mr. Havaldar Adinarayan, yeah, he is really awesome. He made me feel so homely and he made me very comfortable, and it was awesome.
Myself, Dr. Ajay Dhoni. I'm from Bangalore. I'm a dentist by profession. So as you can see, I'm an ebony amputee. So while I was doing my first year's masters, I met with a road traffic accident and I lost my right leg ebony.
It was finally time for sea. We would dive about 4 kilometers out in the ocean at a man-made reef. The thing to notice is how comfortable participants were in trusting their instructors, which goes to show the success of CLAW Global's initiative.
Breathing underwater, I never even thought of it. Like breathing under, that experience was amazing. My instructor just told me one thing: keep calm and dive. He took me all the down till 18 meters. I was standing on the floor of the ocean. That's an amazing experience.
I have post-polio residual paralysis, disability of my lower limbs. Generally, we have this mentality whether we can do it or not. So, CLAW is taking a very good initiative. In fact, by doing something like this, so we'll get to know our potential.
CLAW Global's work is full of pros without the cons. Not only have they offered an almost second life to amputees and paraplegics, but also a calmer and happier life to look forward to for many of their armed service brethren. And that can only simply be described as true success. And more of that to you, CLAW Global. You sure deserve it.